Father Ocean, hear my song. You're the wave I was made from. Take me back to where we once began. Ocean Father, I was wrong. Years I followed just the sun. Now I see your darkness holds the key. I close my eyes and I begin to see. When we're alone.
Yo, Chad. What's going on, baby? Welcome back to Wall Street Session with your two Gs. Chris, how you doing, brother? Good to have you here again.
Yeah, no, always good, Chad. Beautiful to see what happened on gold. You can just turn me down a little bit. Down. Yeah, Chad, beautiful. That trade we took this morning, I said if we didn't get that pop, I was done with trading. And it seems we're still trading here because, I've seen it. I've seen it play out. It's been so frustrating having little to no volume, and there we got that beautiful pop. Never turned around, really. But yeah.
I think it's going to be interesting, guys. The news coming almost spot on with how we were wanting. A little bit of mixed data, but things looking good. Both the trades, Chris and myself, wanting looking good. Unfortunately, Chris's has run, but I am still in it to win it here. So we're going to see if we can jump in and catch some moves here today. But I think before we do that, guys, because you know what, we got snipped out yesterday, and then the trade took off without us. The issue was, guys, we didn't pray.
Yeah.
We didn't pray.
Yeah, there you go.
So Chris is going to open us up here with prayer, so that we're going to have the Almighty on our side, so we don't get those wicked out anymore.
Beautiful. Chad, I asked Keegan for us to pray as well before the NYSE session, and you can't pray enough. That's why we're going to start off the prayer. Morning we'll do the Our Father. Afternoon prayer is just going to be a standard prayer from myself just to get us into the session. So you can keep your eyes open, keep your eyes closed. Don't really care what religion you are. Still love all of you. Love all religions in terms of the people. But let's not get too deep into that. But Father, we just want to thank you for this day. Thank you for blessing us with the ability to be able to do what we love. Thank you for the people. Thank you for giving us a clear mind, a clear vision as to what to do. We pray that your Holy Spirit will guide us, lead us into all truth. I pray that we will be sensitive to what you're trying to show us. And I pray that you will take our hand as we go, that you will guide us on this way and give us strength, give us wisdom, and let your will be done in each and everyone's lives that's listening to this. And we want to thank you. We want to honor you, and we want to give you all the praise and the glory in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. If you believe that, amen. And then we're ready to...
That's it, Chad. We are ready to rock and roll today. Mark is looking juicy. They've come alive today, and we're ready to play. So other than that, I think let's dive right in, starting off, obviously, with the fundamental side of things. Then we're going to go over to the charts. So obviously, the big one, we have pending home sales coming out still at 4 o'clock. But until then, we had obviously final GDP quarter on quarter. Why is it not showing the results? Let me just reload that. There we go. Coming out as predicted, pretty much flat, but obviously is an increase from last month. And then unemployment claims coming out a little bit lower, but obviously we saw this last week, the same thing, actually coming out at a little bit lower as well, and then turning around afterwards. So still going there, and obviously we start looking at everything else, your durable goods and stuff, and your price index actually coming up a little bit. So where we're talking about your inflation, that is the fight that is still going on, and that is where we are still seeing that battle continue. So we are still going to be looking for those strong dollar moves. So let's go over to the charts and see what we're talking about here. So DXY, yes, we had that big sell-off, but again, we spoke about us having this weekly R1 or weekly resistance, which again, we have seen that type of reaction off of. But leave it a nice area there. This can become your nice pullback. Daily S1, we have this weekly key level where we could see a possible turnaround from the dollar. Obviously, we do note already straight off the bat that your Asia highs are untested, so that already becomes a nice target going into New York. If we can maybe see something like this come along, we can then see that big push to the top side from the dollar. So it will be quite interesting. If this does fail though and starts carrying on below, even taking out the previous daily low, we will maybe start considering some bearish moves. But personally, I am going to be bullish on the dollar. So that takes us over to the indices. NASDAQ going bullish. We are now trading around the daily pivot, the EQ, but again, we have this resistance area up here on the top. So we want to see if we can tap into this zone and then start having a little bit of a sell-off after that. So again, going to be an interesting one. We want to see if this is inducing those buyers to kind of trap them. And then obviously Asia lows quite down there with your S1 and previous daily low looking like that nice takeout. But if we do see any moves above this with a hold, I think we can see that previous daily high actually become a target. So going to be an interesting one on NASDAQ, where US 30, I'm going to still be quite bearish. Obviously, we spoke about anything in Asia highs, a nice sell-off, but the fact is we've held these highs, getting lower and lower each time. The news just sending your test into that zone, coming back down. And Chris and I were talking about this, the EQ level going to be the make or break. That EQ is also on the 61 fib retracement zone that we've been seeing. So again, once we finally break underneath this zone, I think that is going to be it, and we're going to see USD Asia lows down, and we're going to go for that wick fill all the way back down there to the previous daily low. So going to be an interesting one here. When we see on the 4 hour, I want to add to it though, you guys are going to see that little break up, that little pop there, and on the 1 hour, this is where you're going to see that rejection. You've got nice equal highs, you failed to break higher, that was your hold, and now this is taking out that low. So this is all coming together very, very nicely for USD to have that collapse that we were talking about. Hopefully it's not going to run too much for us, but again, looking very, very bearish. Again, Asia lows would be a first target for anyone that's in it. And then straight off, if you were Project G, we spoke about this. We spoke about the bullish dollar going into today. You want to be trading from Asia highs, targeting the EQ and targeting the lows. So literally that going spot on. And then finally with gold going very, very bullish. Again, Chris actually called in this one very beautifully. I spoke to you guys this morning saying the EQ was an easy target, and we hit the EQ, you hit a resistance, and you've gone right through to the previous daily high, where you are now hitting a little bit of a bust. You've got the 200 previous daily high and starting to turn around. So again, if we see anything, we could maybe get a bit of a turnaround. But again, when you've got this type of Asia lows have been tested, you've ticked off all of your boxes. Until there's any valid reason for a turnaround, this is the one pair I'm not going to try and sell as of yet, because this thing can continue high, it can go through this resistance, it can go all the way back up to the weekly pivot. So again, gold for me going to be the bit trickier one, but the indices, NASDAQ and USD is what's going to be on the table for the sells for me. So over to
Alrighty, Keeks, thank you so much, Chad. Let's quickly go through a DXY. Like I said this morning, it was very tricky for me. I was initially bullish due to the fact that we were holding above the daily pivot. However, the 80, believe it or not, as much as we want to say this indicator doesn't work, and somebody will say, oh, but it went up while it was below the 200, whatever. The 80 more times than most have given us some type of indication as to what's happening. And I mentioned this morning to you guys, it's weird that it's trading below the 200. However, the data that came out today, relatively mixed. Obviously, initial jobless claims coming out a little bit lower than expected. PCE coming out a little bit higher, Chad. This is something I just want to look at. We still have 15 minutes left, quite a bit of time for us to just go through some economic data here. So let's just quickly look at it. Very, very alarming to say the least. So if you can look at PCE, 7.7, this was last year June, and you look at this drop, and now all of a sudden coming all the way back up from 1.8%. Another inflation indicator. So if you don't know what PCE is, it's basically a measure and change in the prices of goods and services purchased by consumers in the United States. So another inflation indicator. We've talked about it. So be very aware for CPI. We've been talking about what the QUAT report is doing. Dollar trading down low here does not really make a lot of sense at this stage, but it could just be a deeper pullback looking on the daily. Still remember, we talked about that potential deeper pullback. Still bullish. Would not be surprised if that monthly R1 is just causing a bit of a monthly pullback. Look at the monthly chart. Dollar is going to close very, very strong on the monthly candle. 1 day left for this candle to close, so could it just be a little top wick? Don't get confused by 1 day. The overall picture for me on the dollar is still very much bullish. Going into the session, there is our EQ. I want to see what we do at the daily EQ and even a little bit higher at the daily pivot, but we're going to wait for these markets to open up to show us some direction. US 30, very interesting again for me today is this daily candle. Remember, I said two scenarios here: potential swing low, potentially pushing all the way down, creating some liquidity here to then flip bullish again. That is the one idea. The second idea is maybe we're breaking back into this range right here. And what do I say? Breaking back into this range. Look left with me, chat, if you will. 1, 2, and there we had 3 days. So every time we tapped into this zone, massive reaction, either way, to the downside or to the upside. So a big level to consider going into this session. 4-hour time frame. What do we have on the 4-hour weekly pivot? Yesterday literally sniffed it all the way back up. And now we within this 4-hour hold. This is a 4-hour range. Not ideal, not doing anything. So just keep an eye on this range a little bit later. I'm actually going to revise this zone. That is a key zone for me there. And then this right here. This is also a key zone for me up here. All right, 5 minute. Keegs, you still holding your shorts?
Yeah.
Alright, Keegs was pretty aggressive here. He was sold on the shorts, taking shorts from Asia highs before that news. Still holding it. For me personally, things are still looking relatively choppy. I want to see what we do at Asia lows. That's where I will make my call. Basically, this key zone here. That is when I will start giving you guys some calls. I want to see how the markets open up, and then I will give you some direction. Not as clean as yesterday. Yesterday, while we were trading down here, I was very adamant that there was a lot of buying going on here. Go watch yesterday's stream. I said one thing's evident. All of this price action down here is being bought. Never got an entry, just busted through that level and gone. Again, very interesting to note that we have actually flatlined a little bit here. But I think if we start rejecting here, daily EQ, you can see all the way through Asia, daily EQ has been of significance, and I don't think that's going to change today. So daily EQ for me, we're going to see what we do there. Nasdaq, what do we have on the Nasdaq? Yesterday's daily candle closure, title range. I did mention I'm expecting a trending day today, Chad. Believe it or not, I do expect the markets are going to trend. So if we get direction, do not try and fade the direction. I'm warning you now already. We are going to have a trending day. So when the markets give direction, let's go with that direction and let's keep it clean. Let's keep it lean. That's what I'm trying to do with the dad bod. But anyways, 2 levels here. We've got the daily EQ and we've got the daily pivot. Weirdly enough, again, US 30, Nasdaq swapping roles again. US 30 coming down, Nasdaq going up. This has been the story this entire week, rotating through the two. Gold, Chad, this morning. If you weren't in the trade this morning, we took our first buys here somewhere. We closed it for minus 10 pips, and then we took our second buy there. The reason I liked this trade was the fact that the AD was constantly diverging bullish. If you think about it, all the way from last night, the AD was starting to push bullish. And then secondly, I wanted, for the guys that weren't here this morning, look at this, the 5 minute 200 EMA this entire week. I said, I just want to mark it out for you guys. This entire week, it's been resistance. And I said, just looking at it, the fact, okay, let me just show you guys. I just want to point it out to you that the 5 has been, okay. So let me just zoom out a little bit for you to see that 5 minute 200 EMA. And then I said this morning, the fact for me, I was ready to sell and I was ready to buy. I said sells below here. This was my thinking. If we reject there, we get below here, there's that opportunity to go short. But if we keep on sticking to this level, I think it was Pablo King. Yeah, Pablo King was also looking for the same thing potentially. And I said the fact that we're still sticking to this level, it is telling me that I don't think the shorts are going to happen. I think that this was the liquidity move to get the retail traders in those shorts to then go and take it long. And I did say that we could have an explosive move. And if we had to wait for the retest of that 200, we would have never gotten in. That's why I took the buy stops on the break of those highs, targeting the daily pivot up there. And then obviously we went break even while we were on stream. I think I took some partials there and the rest running to the daily pivot. That thing just busted through the pivot. That thing busted above the previous weekly low. And yeah, it has literally been one way to the upside. Now my question is, what do we do going into the session? We went from key level, look at that, key level to key level. Okay, so we've got two scenarios here. We're going to go through this key level, previous daily high, and we're going to see a massive, this thing has already moved massively. Or we're going to start diverging at this key level and we're going to pull back. Looking at the daily, this daily candle. Also, the other thing is, Chad, sorry man, I want to share some education here as well. Chad, what did I say about 2 consecutive bearish daily candle closures? Let me just see in the chat. What did I say about it? What did I say about 2 consecutive bearish daily candle closures? Consider this range. Again, just using the EYES indicator, looking at this daily range all the way back to April. What did I say? I said if I look back since April, we have not had, only once did we have more than 3 consecutive bearish days, and that was here. And I said the chance for another bearish day today is very slim, purely due to the fact what the EYES told me. The EYES told me that, Chris, the probability, just thinking also somewhat critically, the probability is very low for this to continue bearish because we have not seen that. We've seen it once all the way through to April. Now going into the session, looking at the grids, we've got that key level up here, 23, 25. We've got the daily R1 that was already tested. And I'm going to say for me, very, very simple here today is 23, 25. That is what I want to see us, what we do there. If you look at yesterday we also moved massively before the open, then went into some range. Are we going to see something like this today? We could, because this was already a massive move. We could see something like this, very choppy. Copy and paste that and throw that right in here for good measure. So I'm just saying, could see something similar, or we could see some beautiful moves. But Keegs, that is me. That is me for the session.
Beautiful, bro.
Not for the session, but for now.
Yeah, market's looking alive. They wanna party today, guys. DXY not done yet, as we spoke about. Gold, a literal perfect rejection of the previous daily high. Nasdaq showing some early rejection there, and USD still melting away. So literally, we're gonna get some moves here today, guys. We're gonna get some moves. And the first thing, guys, again, just a little bit of source. I said to the guys with indices and with experience, I'd say, is I told you what do indices do with that type of candle. I'm just saying. I literally told you guys that last night. But I must say, bro, it's interesting though when you think of it. I called a bearish move because of a strong dollar, and you called a bullish gold with a strong dollar. Obviously, dollar melted away, which helped there, but both calls go in the right way.
Yeah, it's weird. Remember I said this morning that the dollar index, there's no weight in gold there.
Yeah.
Gold is not weighted in the DXY. So if you go to the DXY basket, let me just make sure before I talk cock here. Chad, give me 1 second. Yeah, no, gold isn't. Okay, sorry, I was downing myself there. Euro is almost 60%. Yen is 13.6. Pound sterling 11.9. CAD 9.1. Swedish krona 4.2. And the Swiss franc 3.6. So technically, that gold has no weighting on the dollar index. Okay, and then this morning I showed you guys there are instances where the dollar and gold basically move together, because remember, gold and the dollar are still both risk assets in terms of they are seen as safe havens.
Yeah.
The dollar is still the safe haven currency of the world. There's a reason why oil is denominated in dollar. There's a reason why all of your commodities are denominated in dollar, because it is still the reserve currency of the world. So when things are looking sour, when things are looking somewhat risk off, people will flee to yen, the carry trade. They will flee to gold, and they will flee to the dollar, and also the franc. So all of these safe haven currencies and assets.
Yeah.
And then later on, gold will sustain maybe its strength and the dollar will start pulling back. But again, I've said it so many times, the correlation breakdown this week so far has been weird.
Yeah, no, it has. I think you've almost had to actually just break down every single chart individually to the correlated pair. You can't have, like, for example, DXY and go, okay, DXY, indices, metals, all that stuff's going to be the opposite. You've actually had to go a little bit more into each one. But we've got basically 2 minutes till the market open, guys. So let's see what's going to happen.
2 minutes. Somebody's saying they took a short off the daily EQ.
Just took a short. Oh. I don't know if that would have been the best place to short it. Obviously, we have...
Not before the open.
Yeah, and we have DXY at the S1. So very, very simple. Remember, guys, I said this now must either be the savior for DXY, or we're going to see this thing break under that key level and it is gone. Remember, these pairs are going to be very, very aggressive now on the open, guys. So your indices, NASDAQ, US 30. We trade after the open, correct? Yes.
Correcto.
Good afternoon, Chris and Keegs. What's up?
Nazim Kasim. Sim Salabim. Alright, Chad.
Oh, the
Okay.
gold's actually fighting there at that previous daily hour.
Sure, bro. How do you... Okay, I must just get comfortable.
I was
here
saying
now.
that one's you got to
Yeah,
fight with it,
this one is different, my dude. This one needs some attention. Continuation station.
that one you got to fight with.
Alrighty, Chad. Welcome to Continuation Station.
Good day, gentlemen. What's up, Robert? Let's see what is going to happen here, guys. 30 seconds till the floodgates open. NASDAQ for me as well. Any nice closures under this EQ pivot, and you can start targeting these lows. Same thing, all the way back down. US 30 trying to fight back, holding that EQ round about the daily pivot now.
Oh, that's why my back is broken. This thing isn't locked. Sheesh. US 30 says, hold on, I'm ready.
Hey.
Damn. Okay, Chad. Keeks, you haven't opened up these markets for us, my bro.
The markets, hey, Chad. Ooh, where's the thing? Where's it? Chad, and the markets are open. Round 8. Fight.
Ding, ding, ding. It's getting better. It is definitely, I can see you've been working on it. It's not your best form. It's not your final form.
It's not my final form.
But it's a form.
Okay, we got Nasdaq going bullish. US 30, ooh, fighting at the highs a bit there. But wants to pop off. Gold. These are typical market open. What is DXY gonna do? Yo, very, very aggressive open from the pairs. Since I gave back to the markets there, I can give back to the G's. Hey, shot Linden. Coming with
baby.
the dono.
Sheesh. Linden shot my brother. 20th super on a live stream. Loving the conditions today. US 30 ripped my bum. Yeah, that's why I do the shuffle. You gotta wait for the shuffle, Chad. The shuffle is what's gonna keep you alive. The shuffle-to. Bro, it sounds like somebody's speaking in this thing, but I know it's not. But
In what?
or isn't Mo speaking? I hear somebody talking. Or is it the song?
Bro, honestly, I'm not sure what
There's
you're
like
hearing.
voices.
Oof, pairs are wanting to go bullish, Chad.
You. It
Check
is.
at Nasdaq. Oof.
It is.
Nasdaq, bring in the pain.
Is Nasdaq ripping? Hey, Nasdaq rip. Let it rip. Yeah, all the pairs going bullish. So DXY, guys, remember this is the zone now. Make or break. Dollar getting clapped.
Yeah, dollar's down and out right now, bro. Indices taking off.
Let's see that pivot still holding weight. The Piverino.
But Nasdaq, bro, that thing is
One
just
candle,
clapping
yeah.
people.
Gold currently rejecting that key level, previous daily high, key level, a big level to get through, Chad.
Yeah.
Do you think if we get through that, this thing is gonna do what US 30 did to Pablo King? Sorry, my bro, but also remember we're getting to the end of the month. End of the month is happening on Sunday, so the monthly candles are closing on Sunday, so just be aware. Could be that end of month flows could be a very weird weekly close here. Alrighty, no problem, Chris. There's a volume imbalance on DXY on daily candle. It will fill it. Yes, it will fill it. It will fill it, and then it will also sirloin, and then it will also rump. But first, it will fill it. Correct, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Quick little fill it, and then.
Yeah. There's reasons we have the 50-minute shuffle, guys. Yeah.
Gold is creating some type of equal high. I do think, Chad, be very careful shorting it. All I'm saying is be very, very careful. It's at a key level, at a previous daily high. The way that it's been trading, if I feel like it's gonna rip a few people. I feel like it's gonna do a number. So just be very, very careful. I know it looks clean from a retailer trader point of view. You're looking at that and it's like, yo, look at that 3. It's a triple top. And you go to your little book and it's like 1, 2, 3, triple top, sell, neckline. And then it's like, no, liquidity, pump up, another $5, another $5 move. So just be careful. Just be very careful here. What is happening here in the chat? Gold is ripping me. Hey, you Andre Duplessis, what are you doing, my brother? You should not be selling this. You should have not been selling. Dirty 30 retest and to the moon. Net so lig is strokkie. Chris, could we see a rejection at the pivot on DXY? Rejection. Let me just get the dollar on the side here because
the weekly supply or daily supply.
Gold is looking very good to me, Chad. I wanna really lock in here on gold. So if you're not locked in, I want you to lock in now. Now is not the time to hop between streams. And
how's that USD though? Massive shoot up to the top and then just like turn around.
No, it is a bad day to be a US 30 trader.
And then you get Nasdaq, Patience equals profits. Yeah, I know, bro. USD is killing people right now.
Profiteering. Okay, gold still.
So the Nasdaq's just gone, bro. Yes.
What's that?
Nasdaq, bro. That thing's taken off like a rocket.
Nasdonian. Sheesh. It's like, hold on to my Nvidia shares. Watch this.
That was a big move.
Chad, nothing yet. Yeah, for me, dollar index, daily pivot, weekly pivot, key level down 105.23. Wouldn't be surprised if we start breaking below this 105.31.7. Definitely dollar gonna give up here, but AD is starting to diverge, so watch out for the dollar here. This zone here, this is where the dollar bulls need to make a stand. If they give this level up, bye Dollaronia.
Yeah.
Dollarino.
So if they lose that zone, I
Then I choked.
The dollar bulls need to step in.
US 30, massive jump off that daily pivot level, eh? Daily pivot level producing.
Hey. Actually, Messi for the Open, yeah, bro. All of these are Messi for the Open. The only thing is gold holding that previous daily high. Yet you got everything else going very much bullish. It's gonna be a fight here for Nasdaq, and the thing is, I don't even say it's a fight, bro. They are like a demolition derby over here.
What's that?
No, we're saying how gold's like fighting for its life, but the indices they're on a demolition derby, bro. They just taking names.
Keeks, quickly throw on my screen if you will.
There you go.
Chad, remember this morning, and that's what I told Keeks before the news. I said that the odd thing for me is this. This candle here that closed, even though it closed slightly bullish, taking out a previous daily low, and then also just considering basically this bullish order flow to the upside. And I said, flip, this looks like it wants to go bullish. And then after the news as well, the news happened here, I said, yes, this daily pivot 80 still bullish. They tested the pivot, and now after the open here as well, test 1, test 2, and there she blows. And then gold. Okay, it seems triple tops actually work, Chad. I don't know. It seems triple tops. It's a thing. It's a thing. There we go. Look at that. Previous daily high. Key level. And yeah, I'm still not convinced. I'm still not convinced. But we'll see here. 2320. And then Nasdaq. All right. Previous daily high, okay. Weekly pivot. This is the previous daily high, weekly pivot, daily R1. This entire zone. Watch this zone, Chad. Watch that zone. And then US 30 also going for that previous daily high up here. And then we're going to see what we do. I do think, Keeks, I don't know about you, I do think it's going to be a trending day. Because all of that volume that was almost like riled up until today.
No, I definitely think you could see it. Now it's just about where can we get in. We also want a piece of the cake.
I think Shaq got chowed, eh?
Really?
Yeah, I think the boys can let me know. I think Shaq got chowed on. I think he would have been selling US 30. Chad, how did Shaq do? Did Shaq take a trade? I think he got chowed. Yes, we got chowed, yeah. Yeah, the only thing that is something that I wanna sit with Shaq. I'm busy looking at his strat, adding some of my confluencies as well, to try and see if there's a way to look. The strategy is profitable, but to bring that win rate up. So, for instance, me personally, I know the way Shaq trades, so that trade he took today, I wouldn't have necessarily taken it purely due to that daily pivot level. Daily pivot holding, is it still on my screen?
Yeah, still on yours.
Yeah, just purely due to the fact of this. So seeing this with the accumulation distribution, and then also seeing these multiple holds above the pivot. So this is a case where I wouldn't have taken that, and just purely based off the daily candle. Remember I said wait for the direction. I think we're going to see a trending day. Alright, shuffle has come and gone, Chad. 23:20, first test here, 2 minutes to go. Yeah, let's see what we get here. A little bit of a consolidation hold here. Get your gold charts ready for some potential positions. Gold. What is the shuffle? That is, we've got a group of dancers here, and for 15 minutes we watch them dance. They do the shuffle. I don't know if you've seen the shuffle. So for 15 minutes, just to get our focus, we've got dancers here that shuffle, and after 15 minutes we're super focused and we get into the charts. But we got the dancers relatively cheap, so it's not a Keegs, I don't think it's a bad deal.
Nah, bro. Not bad at all. It's a steal, actually.
But one of them is he actually likes guys, but don't tell anybody. I think he likes Keegan. Because he always, the one guy asked, is Keegan thick? And he said, Keegan hella thick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Chad. Okay. Anyways, but yeah. All right, now I'm BBL Keeks. Man, hella thick. No, listen, the shuffle is just... sorry, man. Sometimes just to ease the mood, I use these little quirks if you ask about the shuffle. So apologies. I don't want to sound like an idiot, but... No, the 15-minute shuffle is just the first 15 minutes after the open, and we tend to try and stay out of it because that's usually when the market is trying to look for direction. It's taking lows, it's taking highs, so it's something that we've implemented just to stay out of that initial volatility. So it's nothing to do with dancers or anything. It's literally just it's literally that. The shuffle, like the market shuffling up and down. Okay. But I hope you're still here. I hope you at least had a little bit of a laugh. Let's not be too serious. Chad, gold here, 5 minutes. Gonna wait for a bottom wick break of the highs. I'm gonna take some longs here. Try and see if we can bust through that level there. That liquidity that's been built up there. Alright. Bottom wick, beautiful. Going with the bar stops. Oh, I'm not going to get my bar stops in. Am I going to get it in? Okay, bar stops are in. Yo, why do I feel so weird here? Alright, I'm in, Chad. We're going to go with 20. Yeah, let's go with a 20 pip, 22 pip stop. Bar stops have been activated. We're going to go with the young 22. I want to see if we can bust through this level up here, and then ultimately maybe see 23.30 23.30. Let's just see. Weekly pivot 23.32. Yeah. Okay. Let's just 23.30. But let's just first see what we do here. That is the previous. Oh no, it's nothing with the previous. Okay. So let's see if we can get that liquidity drive here, Chad. It is on my screen, eh, Keeks?
Yeah, it's on your screen.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's see if we can get that pump. Pump. What is the dollar doing? Wait. Alrighty. 10 minutes left for this hourly to close. I would love before the hourly if we can be trading up here. That's the ideal scenario. Okay. Dollar index. Okay, chat. There's that S1. Okay. There's that S1. Dollar could come back here. Let's see what gold is doing. Okay. Alrighty. 2 minutes. Are we gonna go for a double dip? Chad, could be a quick little haircut here. Ooh, yeah, it's going almost at stops. Let's just zoom in here. Not yet. Let's see here. Reason also I took that trade is this little consolidation hold. A little break out of it, then a break back inside of it. So this almost being the little fake out. So let's see if we survive this. Very, very volatile here. Very, very volatile. Okay. If we survive it, I think we're in for a very good position here. I think we're in for a very good position. We just need to hold inside of this little consolidation hold. I see this basically as the liquidity sweep, and then yeah, we could drive again. I want before the hourly closes, I want us to be outside of this box, and then I want the next hourly something similar to what we had the other day. Little to no bottom wick and just shoot for those TPs. TP town. Okay. And also what I'm going to do is hopefully once we can hit that level, I'm going to go break even, just because things are a little bit aggressive here. As much as we want to be aggressive, we also want to manage our capital. Alright, so let's see here. Beautiful. Okay, Chad. On my broker terminal, we haven't hit that level. Let's give it a little bit more. 1 minute. Okay, Chad, go break even. Let's go break even on this. Let's see if we can drive here. Let's see if we can do a double drive here today. Alright. That's gonna be incredible. Then guys are going to come back and say, hey, we're going to pray 3 times during the stream before we enter the trade, while we're in the trade, and after the trade.
Just got to make sure
this prayer thing is working. This prayer thing, we need to pray more. Pray more, Chris and Keegan. Oh, Chad. Look at this. Alright, now just to survive this bottom wick. This is my only thing. 5 minutes left. Last 5 minutes of the hourly. Is this going to go for it? Go for it now. Okay, do it. Just do it for the boys. Don't do that. Do it to the upside. Let's go. Ooh. Let's go. 23.30. Let me just, because this thing can just catapult to 23.30.
Yeah, I was thinking about now, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you got pending home sales coming out now.
Are you for real now?
In 5 minutes.
Pending home sales. Is it mid? Wait, is it
Red.
Is it red?
Red.
No, man. Are you for reals now?
I promise.
For realsies. Alright, Chad. That thing was up 18 pips here. If you wanted to lock, this thing is okay. I'm break even. Let me just see. Oh, got a little bit of a shoulder spaz. Wait. That thing is sniffing me. Yeah, Chad. Wait. Yeah. Okay, still in. Alright, Chad, if we break it and now again and we flip bearish, you might as well close, but I've got a weird feeling. This hourly. Look at this hourly. Tiny little body at that 200. Could see some sellers trying to come in here and we just get a little something here. A little something. A little ooh. Okay.
You need to see that thing just pop out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Chad. If we reject this level in the next 2 minutes and 51 seconds, I'll just lock in these wallet padders. But if we can, dude, if we close above here, this thing is gonna But my issue is, Geeks, that home sales is coming out.
Right, I love how that candle is literally like teasing you. It like flips over it and then bearish, and then over it and then bearish. It's just teasing you, bro. Full on.
Chad, what are we doing? Are we locking it in here? Okay, the issue is, okay, there's no issue here. 2 minutes, it's either a break even or it's going to close outside, it's going to fly. We're happy with both. Okay, trade is risk free. Could be a break even. We're happy with the break even. We're not happy with a loss because we're not going to take a loss here. And let's see. Okay. Ideally, I would have loved if this 5 minutes in 1 minute 45 seconds, if it can close above here, Chad, we gone. I'm telling you now, we are gone. We're going to the races. Chad. 1 minute 30. Closures above here. If we cannot close above that level, I'm going to close it. Okay? That was 20 pips. That's a 1-to-1. Kicks was I lock it in, bro. I just want a good win rate.
Hold it, bro.
I just want a high win rate.
You can do it.
50 seconds. 50 seconds.
News ain't got nothing on you.
Okay, Chad. Be ready. Be ready to close. Remember that news is coming out. 40.
Chris, the Chad's telling you, bro. No risks, no Rari.
Just I haven't even looked at the chat. I'm just ready to close this trade. 30 seconds.
The whole chat's just like, hold it. Come on, Chris.
Is the chat saying hold it? I don't know. Then I must close.
It, bro.
Then I must close if the chat is. No,
You've got
Chad. 17 seconds. Am I still in though? Because the spreads are gonna start toggling now. 6.
Come on.
Chad, I'm still
2,
in. I must close, but I'm still in. Chad. Didn't close. Still in. Could be lucky. Come on, be lucky, man. Pending home sales minus 2.1. Can we get lucky?
Come on, Chris.
Can we get lucky, baby? Good luck here for us. Get good. Get good, yeah, man. Come on. Sheesh. Do it for the lads. Do it for the team. Chad, what are we doing here? Are we holding this thing? Get good. Yeah. The golfers will know. Okay, the hourly. How did the hourly close? Sheesh. Okay. Okay, get good for us here. Get. Come on, chat. Oh, teleportation. Oh, chat, teleportation.
We told the boy to hold it.
Give me that on, Chad.
We told the boy to hold it.
Come on, baby. What is this? Damn, bro. Chad, I needed that. Holy smokes, I needed these 2 wins today. I'm going to be very honest with you. I needed it because the way the markets have been trading is just absolutely... Chad, beautiful. That is 75 pips. Damn, Chad.
75. That's a good TP, bro. 75.
Bro,
pips.
that is such a stunning TP. And here's the thing. All of the years of experience, seeing things play out, and then to be part of it. Yeah, that is stunning. Even this morning when I said, listen, yeah. I'm seeing this and I'm expecting this. Go watch the streams. That's the beauty of the streams, is you can go back, you can go and listen to it. And I said, I'm expecting something like this to happen here today. Yeah. And I said, this is what I'm expecting. And then coming here again, I said, please do not sell it. I said, please do not sell gold here. The retail trader is seeing that as resistance, and I've seen it so many times because I was the guy selling here. I was that guy, and that is why beautiful, Chad. That is just incredible. That volume move, beautiful to see. US 30. I don't even know what zone this is. Is this something we drew? What is this?
Yeah, it is a zone.
Is that a zone?
Yeah, we both have it.
Is that a for what is this zone? Holy smokes. No, man. Is that for real a zone?
Yeah, I'll have a zone there as well.
Bro, how did these zones just come out of nowhere? Wait, what is that zone for there? US 30. Is that not the previous daily? No, that's not the previous daily. Chad, sorry man, what? Oh, sorry, it's that range. Yeah, sorry Chad. This is that 4-hour range we were talking about. Sorry, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we talked about, we just technically stuck in this range. Yeah, flip it. Gold, you beautiful thing. Chris, yo, legende. My first ever gold trade. Thank you, Chris. Beautiful, Ricardo. I talked about it last week. Last week being alluded. You guys would have seen that my entry criteria this week has somewhat changed with buy stops and sell stops, and that's purely due to the volume. Also due to the fact that it gives me a lot more room to manage the trade, to be a little bit more aggressive. But ultimately, stunning trade this morning. If you took the trade here this morning, that trade this morning was 27 pips, not a lot. I don't know if somebody held it, but that was 27 pips, and then we gave you guys the 74 pips here today. Beautiful.
Big moves there
So
today.
basically 100 pips. Last week I was down 15 pips. Remember, with gold, down 15 pips, 100 pips today.
That's how you bounce back.
Hey, bro, that it feels good. I think we talked about it earlier today when we were talking about Project G. And I said, for me personally, I had to really just come back more focused with the trading. And especially now that the business is up, the office move is happening tomorrow. It takes somewhat of that stress away, and then to really focus on just being locked in on the charts.
Yo, and guys, we're seeing DXY holding that S1 now on that weekly key level.
Luan, are you holding from this morning, my bro? Are you forcing? Luan, don't tell me you're holding it from
Hey, he's eating, bro.
Luan, are you telling me you're sitting almost 270 pips in profit, my brother? Sheesh. Are you also holding from this morning? Holy smokes, Chad. Well done. Hold it, second candle. No, I'm not greedy. My expectation was that level there. If you look here, my expectation was close to that weekly pivot, so I just took it to the closest grid. So the weekly pivot is up here somewhere, 2332. But yeah, I'm not going to be greedy. 70 pips for me, 75 pips is more than enough. That's a stunning trade for me. That was basically a 3R trade. We had a 20 pip stop, and that it's more than a 3R trade. So,
Hey, my boy, killing it, yeah, in New York.
if you know, you know. I don't know if it's because of the different time zones, but gold is flying. Yeah. Hey, Joseph, I love that. Oh, Dylan Savage. Did you see that, Dono? Just give Dylan Savage the horn there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keeks, wait. Let's do a little follow up here, Chad. Let's get the Chad. Yeah. Wait. Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Gotta get the gram there.
Alrighty, Chad. If you took those gold trades with us, almost 74, is it 75 pips? Give me a W in the chat. Beautiful gold trade buys this morning and now during NYSE session. Getting those bars again. Give me those W's in the chat now. 3, 2, 1, go. www.win. Look at that. Almost over, I think, 250 traders with us taking those gold bars. Beautiful, stunning. Thank you so much, guys. That was incredible. Alrighty. That basically... Yeah, Kicks, I don't know if you want to take anything. That for me was...
Nah, for me...
That was more than enough.
Yeah. I mean, things are looking there, but not going to force anything. Being very explosive. I always say to you guys, I'm a firm believer there's normally one good move of the day. And yeah, the bars were the moves today. USD, NASDAQ. I mean, we did get some nice moves on there when you consider how many pips they actually are. But literally, I got taken out of break even, turned around, went for the buys. NASDAQ in there, very, very bullish. So yeah, nothing really on the table for me right now.
Chad, as mentioned, could be wrong, could be right. I do expect a trending day today. Remember what I said with especially the way US30 closed yesterday. I do expect a trending day. So if you are going to try and fade the moves, just be very, very careful. Could be a very, very one-sided day. So a lot of rebalancing going on. In terms of getting entries, this is your daily R1. We all know how it goes if we hold above a daily R1, if we can hold above the weekly pivot, if we can hold above the previous daily high up here. If you can get something out of this box in terms of how you get an entry, I'm going to be very honest with you. When it comes to US30 and NASDAQ, my entries are not the greatest. I can give you very good direction. It's something that I'm going to need to work on. For instance, like giving direction on it is easy. That's the easy part. The hard part for me is getting into the trade, especially on the 5 minute, because the 5 minutes is so volatile. Even if you look at this opening 5 minutes, maybe something I will sit with Keegan with. He's not really, he's good. He's, dude, 83 point candle. So Keegan has been smashing it, and it's not. I'm saying that to market or anything. The man has been killing US30 and NAS, and yeah, I will most probably sit with him because in terms of entry edge, I don't have that. I'm still not contemplating working on ways how I can get in, because if I had to get in with my entry confirms, there are ways to get in, but also a lot of times I'm going to miss the trade. So something I need to work on. And but yeah, Nasdaq US30, this zone here for Nas, if you really want to get your powder wet, you can go on a 1 minute, see if you can hold outside of this range here, and then you can get into those longs. US30, this is also your key level, eh, Keegs?
Where's this?
Yeah, this key level. So I want to say if you want to be very, very aggressive on the 15 minute, that's going to close now in 3 minutes. Wait for a bottom wick, and you can almost have a buy stop here, Chad. You can have a buy stop there. This is if this 15 minute can close above this key zone here, and 30 points, yeah, flip. 30 points looks so tiny, but then you can actually go for yesterday's EQ. Yeah, I almost want to say you can go for yesterday's EQ. Almost, yeah. That's if this 15 minute closes above that level. But other than that, yeah, I'm not sticking around. I'm not sticking my finger in this hornet's nest. Maybe let's just watch we still have some time, eh, Keeks? Let's just watch this US30. I just want to see what we do here. Still holding on. Leonard, please, brother, don't be greedy. Please.
Farbs, yeah, no, you could have used them to trade to them in that theory. They would have worked. But other than that, no, you would have got clapped if you were trying to reverse off of them.
But not this morning though, eh? Oh, but this I think was only 30.
Let's just say like this morning's trade, like
40, 45. Yeah,
I mean that's still like a 1-to-1, but yeah, you obviously want the 1-to-2, so you would have.
Sorry, I saw Hein as well. Hein, sorry man, Hein, we were locked in here. Where's Hein? Is Hein still? Yeah, I saw Hein. Yeah.
I did also see him.
I think
it
I
was just
saw
before you're doing
Hein.
the W's.
Neil van der Westhuizen, you can do it, Chris. Chris called the dub this morning. Don't sleep on gold.
Right. Do you know Ruan Landsberg, a trader? I don't know. Is he a trader?
Who's that?
This
I don't
chick,
see.
Ruan Landsberg.
I've never heard of her.
Yeah.
Who's asking that?
AK Rantwa.
Bro, I'm on a different chat. Where are you seeing that?
No, scroll up.
I can't see it.
Just before the W's.
Yo, I'm not touching the markets today. People getting clapped. Okay, there's that 4 hour. Yeah, no. Nasdaq, let's check out Ooh, Chad, look at Nasdaq. Holy moly.
I must
Macaroni.
say, US30 to a point, we said the reversal is an option. I must say, I didn't believe in NAS though. I thought NAS would pull back, not like this. Not like that, I won't even lie.
Yeah, Chad, it's how do you get out of this? This is that box. So again, like I said, trending day, be careful. And the pullbacks you're going to get today are going to be just range pullbacks. It's going to trend. And then when it's going to stop, it's not going to just pull back all the way. It's going to, there where it's going to stop, it's just going to go into a range.
Yeah.
It will just go into like this weird little range. Something similar to, let me show you US30. Yesterday, yeah. So for instance, it will do something like that. There where it's going to stop for the day, it's just going to go and do something like that. It's not going to pull back massively where you're going to make some money on the shorts. It's going to drive. Okay, 5 minutes above this level. This is where Keegan is saying if this 5 holds here, he's going long. I don't know. I don't want to chance it. I'm 2 for 2 for. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. Sheesh. I'm taking that.
Nah, I don't think I'll get it or anything now, bro. To try and trade USD and NAS now, that's just. I think you're looking for trouble, bro.
I at least want some guys in my team. Flip. It's gonna be like, hey guys, join my team. I'm doing free giveaways. Don't join these other boys. I'm doing the giveaways. Come join me. It's like, hey Chad, we're just revising the format. The ultimate trader will now just be Keegan and Shaquille. Chris has been disqualified for non-team members. It is still a team sport. You need to have it. You need to have a team. It's like, but there's no iron team exactly. Can't only be you.
Oh, to be fair, bro, you have had a comeback now. Me and Shaq have clapped the last 2 days.
Oh, brother man, aggressive. Yay, man, we've been aggressive today. I hope brother man has been here. Bro, BTC 15 minute. Don't get us into the BTC 15. Let me look at BTC quickly. You got our attention now. Let's go pink list. Sheesh. Look at the cryptocurrencies. My goodness. BTC. Alrighty. Let's look BTC 15 minute. Hey, okay.
Trying to make a comeback there.
What is there's that 69 level we spoke about. Chad, monthly levels. Look at this, monthly pivot levels. Rejecting that's that yearly R2. Yeah, no, it's still in a range. Still in a range. Okay, DXY. Yo, Keeks, DXY coming back. Okay, Keeks, honest question now.
Yeah.
US 30. US 30. It's not the 15. It's not the 15. Let's look at the 15. It is the 15. Dude. Okay.
Yeah, it's. Oof.
What do you do you think it's tempting fate here to, let's say if this 5 minute closes. Dude, I like it. I think it's gonna
going long.
Dude, I think it's gonna really go long today.
So my thing is I do agree with that. We've had that break now, but then I don't agree with DXY coming back the way it's coming back.
No, but remember, DXY and US30 there are times where both of them.
Yeah.
Remember what I said today, where I said both of them can rally. Dollar can go up, US30 can go up, and then maybe tomorrow, a little bit later in the session, it's like, all right, we can't both go up. Then dollar saying to US30, bro, like one of us need to go.
Yeah.
And then Naz is like, all right, guys, I'm going up. One of you two boys need to decide what are you doing. And then I don't know, bro. This thing, look at that 15 minute. There, Chad. Okay, if you're very aggressive, you should already be in here on that break. I don't think 30 was 30 points enough for you. Yeah, you see, 30 points. Oof. You would have barely survived it if you took. Okay, but depending on what break you took, and yeah, Chad. I think the only thing standing in your way with this trade is that previous daily high. And I do think if you get through that, this thing is gone. 5 minute. Yeah, look at that 5 minute coming back. Yeah, I'm not chancing it, bro.
What's this?
No, I'm saying I'm looking at US30. I'm expecting a trending day. Okay, there's Nasdaq. There's Nasdaq back on that box.
No, bro. I'm not taking the longs. I'm not.
No, I'm not.
If it is, it's Chris. I'm not taking that.
Wait. What is that? Who's saying?
The guy who obviously the call last night.
Oh yeah, no. Keegan said no longs. No. The reason I say I like the longs was that, remember when we started the session, I said this daily candle here is indicative of it's going to be a big day. It is going to be a big day. And also I said once we get direction, we want to stick with that direction. We do not want to fade. We definitely do not want to fade. And if it comes back, then I'm wrong. But I've seen it too many times where we're going to get a trending day here. The only thing is it's not even up 0.2%. That's the thing. What is Nasdaq? There's that little box. Okay. Yeah, that's why I say if you were greedy with gold, good luck. Good luck with gold, but we out of it. No, Kiggs, I think I'm done, dude. I think my job here is done.
Look at that, guys. Chris walking away from a trade. I'm so proud. The man's been like, nope, not today.
No. The thing is, if I took this for me is a good one. This for me, if you consider the majority of our gold trades are usually like 27, 30 pips. This is big. This thing snapped.
That's a good one.
So if I'm honest, if I still stick around here, then I've got an issue with greed and overtrading because no. What is GDP USD doing? Sure, dollar holding that level. Kicks, check that.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Remember, this is the first test now. This is where I think that's your final boss there, Kicks. EQ.
Yeah.
Because this is the first test after the open, eh? This is going to be the first test, and
I think it's going to be big there, bro.
Kicks, enter that US30. Just do it. Just do it. You can do it.
I love how the roles have changed here, bro.
No, I'm kidding. I wanna enter it, but then also I'm like, no, man. Why do I wanna? It's basically 24 minutes past 4. Chad. All I'm saying is I've seen this movie, and I've seen it. And if you take something away from it, similar to what I said this morning with Favor Shipolani asking a lot of irrelevant questions, I said at the end of the day, I want you to at least take something away from these streams, not these trades. Like, this is great, this is beautiful. But the little nuggets that gets dropped here every single day, if maybe just something I say or something I show on the chart is maybe just like that final little piece of the puzzle where things just click for you, and that for me is more valuable than taking the trades with you, because when I was trading, that's all I was looking for. I was looking for that little piece of the puzzle to say. That's why I paid a lot of money for a lot of courses. You can name any well-known trader overseas, never local, mostly overseas. Anyone that did well, I spent a lot of money, and I said, I'm willing to spend that money if there's even one thing that guy is doing, or there's something, even with the way that he enters a trade. And unfortunately, I want to say 95% of that was wasted expenditure. But at the end of the day, that is the price I was willing to pay for information, to just get that edge, to say, at the end of the day, even if I spend 300k on education, it's going to pay off one day.
Yeah. I mean, that's the right way to approach it. So many other guys won't do it like that.
But still, we still learn. We still try and improve. I don't think you ever reach your final form in trading. It is just a continuous thing of showing up every single day.
But I think that's the session, bro. I mean, as I said, for me,
Yeah, I don't know.
for me, there's nothing. I don't think we're gonna really get anything yet today, or I'm not going to. You had a massive trade. I think it's the time not to be greedy now.
No.
I mean, we've got 2 minutes left. But I mean, Chris, anything you want to run through before we call it?
No, Chad, just some logistics tomorrow. Last stream at the current office. We are moving offices tomorrow, straight after the London stream. Quite a bit to do. Reason we're not going to stream the afternoon is we need to do some polyfiller here, get the painters in here, get the place ready. The new tenants, they're moving in next week, Monday. And we want to get into the other side. Also a lot going on there. New internet is being installed, furniture coming, all of that. We want to get the studio up and going, get all of the gear across. So yeah, unfortunately, for a Saturday, we're going to work on a Saturday as well, but we just want to get everything set up at the new office. And then yeah, I'm looking forward to it. New environment. It is something that we prayed for, we hoped for, and very good. We actually had a little bit of nostalgia here this afternoon, talking about when we started in this office, and I was sitting there where Keegan is sitting. Caitlin wanted to sit on the far other side, and I was like, dude, am I that weird? And she said, no, the sun was coming in there anyways. And just how things have grown and how the team has grown. And yeah, I'm honestly feeling very blessed and very privileged for how things have grown. And the team around me, even when Keegan and Caitlin weren't here last week, like you can feel the team is not at full capacity. So yeah, it is awesome to have the team here around us and to build.
No, we're building a dream team, guys. We've been saying it, and we're going to keep saying it. But there are some good memories in this office, and I think it's just the next step, the next part of the journey. But as always, you guys were fed massively. You guys had a full course, the starter, the mains, desserts, everything with Chris there today. I think that works out perfectly. There's just 3 hours. But yeah, we're going to see you guys tomorrow in the opening bell, as always, myself and Chris. And then again, no New York session again, guys. No Wall Street session for those that didn't get it. And we're going to see you guys then tomorrow morning. So again, don't be greedy. Markets are on a whole nother level right now, so don't try to jump in and catch these massive swing moves or something like that. They've happened. Rather save your pips and your money for another day. But other than that, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, be safe, and again, don't forget to tell somebody you love them. Cheers, Chad.